Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel. You guys have been sending me the craziest TikTok recipe videos and I kind of love them. If there's any other TikTok recipes that you want me to try, let me know in the comments. Without further ado, let's try our first TikTok recipe. Oh, okay, we've got a shortbread cookie recipe, but she doesn't have any ingredients or measurements or anything, so I have made my own shortbread recipe and then okay, and then we're just taking edible flowers and rolling them into the cookie dough. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do first. So this isn't really a cookie recipe, it's more like a cookie decorating, but that's just as fun. I love that. So I did make my own shortbread cookie recipe right here, and the dough has been chilling in the fridge. And now we're gonna roll it out and try to roll in these edible flowers. You need to get the kind that are edible and organic and safe for you. The dough is rolled out, and now let's try to put some flowers on it. Over here, I picked out some good ones, and these seem a little bigger than the ones in the video, but these are literally the only edible flowers I could find. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm gonna have to cut this part off. Just do a little snip, snip. Oh, and stay together, please. Oh, we did it, we did it, we did it. And we're on the dough. Perfect. All right, let's just keep doing that. Let's put down a few of these. Oh, I'm so scared the flour is just gonna fall apart. Let's throw some other ones on here. Wow, look at that big edible flower, everybody. Let's give it a go, right here. Oh my, that didn't sound good. Oh, these are cute. Love these. Okay, that's gorgeous. I just ruined that. Maybe this little pink flower. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that there. We're just gonna try all the different types of flowers and see what happens. This is basically just gonna be our little science experiment. I'm gonna see which flowers work, which flowers don't. I have no clue. What is this? This makes it really difficult. The bud's too big and we cannot get it in the dough. So we're gonna just try. We're gonna cut a little bit off the bud, but not too much. Oh, no, it fell apart. Welcome to my magic show. I'm sorry, that was stupid. Okay, well these flowers kind of suck, but I'm gonna do my best. Once you got the flowers on top of the dough, you're gonna take a piece of parchment paper, place on top, and then gently roll those flowers using a rolling pin into the dough, very gently. Press down. Oh, I just felt a crunch and it felt like when you squish a spider. I'm really gonna be gentle because I'm using a weighted rolling pin. This is a marble one. And I'm not trying to make the dough get bigger. I'm just pressing those flowers into the dough. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, this feels wrong. This one's tricky. Gosh. Oh, I don't like the sensation. I have never had a phobia of something, but this is really freaking me out. Okay, I'm gonna gently peel this up and, okay, that's actually really pretty. I am actually pleasantly surprised at this stage because the flower I was the most concerned about actually like went into the dough, and it's really bright and colorful and spring-like, and these flowers worked the best. And then the petals are like kind of sticking, kind of not. This is beautiful. I really hope it holds its color when it bakes. I gotta cut these out and put them on a baking sheet. All right, I got my baking sheet lined with a piece of parchment paper and some circle cookie cutters. I have a whole set, all different sizes. I'm gonna start right in the middle. There we go, there we go. Oh, there's our first one. I like the idea of this because anything that makes decorating easier or fun, I am a big fan of. Okay, let's bake them. I can't wait to test this out. I'm gonna bake them at 350 until they look done, probably about 9 minutes. Oh, ta-da, here they are. This is so ugly. Even the pretty ones, they're burnt. I mean, they're just burnt petals. Well, this one didn't lose the color, so that was pretty cool. Like, that one's pretty colorful. But then, oh, this one, that's giving me the heebie-jeebies. This is just fried to a crisp. No flavor. All I'm tasting is a shortbread cookie and then a weird texture on the top. Oh gosh, let's do the weird one. It's just, I feel like I'm biting into a prickly little, like, okay, don't think about it. This is a flower. This is not a spider. It's terrible. Oh, that's edible? That tastes awful. Whatever flour this was, a lot of flavor, and it's awful. It's so bitter. Don't put it on food. No, nobody wants to eat that, okay? Ew, gross. These flowers, the purple ones, I didn't taste at all. Tasted nothing. Didn't interfere with the recipe, didn't mess with the taste buds, use these ones. These are great. And then other flowers, just because they're edible doesn't mean you should. This is the most disgusting plant I've ever eaten. It literally tastes like an old, dirty dandelion, but worse. Ugh. All right, so this next one is 3-ingredient watermelon ice cream, which it's hard to mess up ice cream, and I love making ice cream out of fruit, so we call it nice cream. Holly, my sister, she can't have dairy, so we find substitutes like banana. We did a banana one. We did a pineapple. Oh my gosh, it tastes just like a Dole Whip. It was so good, but I don't think I've ever done watermelon, so I'm really excited. So, okay, so the first thing to do is you want a small watermelon. That's what I've got here. And you just carve out all the yummies from the inside so that it's hollowed out like that. Okay, so then we're gonna take all this watermelon and we're gonna put it in our blender. Whoa, whoa, shoot. Look, it caught it. Perfect, gotcha. We're gonna blend this up. Yeah. All right, so over here I have a little measuring cup and I want at least 2 cups. We're just gonna strain our watermelon juice. She's really thick, so this is gonna take a while, guys.
Two hours later.
I think we're there. Okay, we're there. 2 cups of fresh watermelon juice. We now have everything that we need. We have the 3 ingredients, the fresh watermelon juice over here, 2 cups. Then we have heavy cream here that we're gonna whip to make a whipped cream, and sweetened condensed milk. We're gonna take electric hand mixer, because this is gonna take a little bit. Just whip it on a high speed and keep it moving. Whipped cream is ready, and now we're gonna add our sweetened and condensed milk to our whipped cream. We're gonna mix these together. All right, now we're gonna pour in, last but not least, fresh watermelon juice. Ooh, that is a full bowl. How is this gonna fit in here? Okay. Oh my gosh, this looks like a strawberry milkshake though. Now in the video, they just scooped this into your half watermelon, but there's way more in here, so I'm gonna scoop the extra into just some additional bowls. Okay, and I'm gonna pop this one in the freezer. Oh! So this froze overnight. So I'm gonna place it down, boop, and I'm gonna try to cut slices like they did. Now let's mallet. That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Okay, I didn't have enough arm muscle, so if you don't have enough arm muscle, you can ask somebody to help or use a mallet. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is really weird, because look at this. It's separated, and in the video, they didn't separate. When this is fresh out of the freezer, this is difficult to cut. Let's just taste it. Oh my gosh, I'm so bummed because I was so excited, and now it looks like totally weird. This is like flaky wood. Like, look at it. This looks like So this part towards the top tastes really light, fluffy, and surprisingly like real watermelon flavor. This is bomb. I have no idea what's happened here, but here up, yum. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe, because I just tried this icy part down here. Really creamy and really sweet. I think it's the sweetened condensed milk sunk to the bottom, and then the whipped cream and our watermelon is everything on the top. I would tweak the recipe. Screw the sweetened condensed milk. You don't need it. Whipped cream, watermelons. Overall, this was pretty cool. I'm disappointed it separated, but I love the flavor up top. And I also didn't think about it, Molly. There's cream in here. You can't have this. I got all excited because I thought, oh, a fruit ice cream, but no, this is a dairy and fruit. Okay, but still, pretty good. Next recipe, I thought it was perfect for like the spring, summer, things are getting warmer. It is Sprite Lemon Tea. All you need, bottle of Sprite, and then 2 black Lipton tea bags. Let's roll it. Good to go in there. 1 more. So now you're supposed to put on the cap and pop this in the fridge for 3 hours, and then it says it's gonna be ready. All right, just pop this out of the fridge, took out the tea bag, and it definitely changed color, you guys. Look at that. And then in the video, he just poured it over a cup of ice with a slice of lemon at the bottom and then 1 to garnish. Whoa. At first, I think I'm drinking Sprite, but then boom, that tea hits and it hits hard. I like this. So this food recipe, I guess, has been out since literally like 2021, but I have never heard of it. But this is basically a fruit roll-up wrapped in ice cream. No, ice cream wrapped in a fruit roll-up. I love making homemade mochi, and it kind of reminds me of mochi because it's like in the center, and then instead of like a yummy, like kind of light creamy dough, it's this fruit roll-up. Look at this, guys. We've got designs. We have a heart. I've just been told that this is an edible tattoo. This ink will stick to your tongue. This just seems like a really weird, like cheap way to make mochi. If people are still thinking about this trend today, because this came heavily recommended and it came out that many years ago, it must be kind of good. And then you just wrap it up. Whoa, okay, as soon as the fruit roll-up touches the ice cream, it just hardens. You can almost hear it breaking. Yeah, okay, then we're just gonna do a bite right away. Oh God. Oh, it's really hard. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. These are gross. Just don't do it. I hate it. The next recipe is a weird craving. So someone got a craving for this, and they said in the video, if you think it's weird, you just haven't tried it yet. So we're gonna try it today. So this is toast with peanut butter and lettuce. Not just any lettuce, romaine lettuce, a crunchy, very specific. So I got everything here. This came right out of the toaster. It's still warm, and I've got some peanut butter. Okay, so let's put this all together. Okay, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. I'm actually really open-minded about this because I like to put a little crunch on my bagels. I love to put chips on them. Molly and I have been doing this since we were little kids, so this might actually be good. Now, let's try. I was expecting like some little flavor combination or something, but yeah, I guess you can just taste the peanut butter and the toast, and then the lettuce is a bit bitter. It's not bad. Anything was better than that flour cookie. That flour that I had, that burnt one, that was awful. I think I've had enough bitter today. I need more sweets today. And one of the sweets I had was fake. Look at it. Next recipe is gonna be Sour Patch grapes, and not just any grapes. Specifically in the recipe video, these are cotton candy grapes. And if you have never had one of these, you are missing out. They are so sweet and yummy, and they taste just like cotton candy. I don't know how they do this. Magic. Science magic, probably that. But you have cotton candy grapes, and then you're gonna take lemon and lime juice, pour them over the top of the grapes. I'm gonna mix that up, make sure they're all coated in it. And then over here, I just have a bowl of regular sugar that we're gonna toss the grapes in. But I have this bowl over here. This is my modified recipe version. It's sugar and citric acid. I use citric acid whenever I want things to be sour. It gives it that pop, and it's just so good. So this is my adaptation. I'm gonna freeze both. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the regular ones. I'll scoop about half of them in there to coat them. And then I'm gonna scoop the other half over here. Oh yeah. My mouth is watering already. I love grapes. Mike, I love grapes, and I love everything grapes make. Apple juice. Nope. I was thinking grape juice and wine, and then I said apple. Okay, well. Oh yeah, let's coat these grapes. Okay, here we go. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh, these look so good. I want to eat one right now. Now, for the other ones, half a cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons of citric acid. That's that mix right here. We've got our grapes ready now. I'm gonna pop these in the freezer and give them a try. Our little grape appetizers are fresh out of the freezer. Here are the regular ones, and then here is the sugar and the citric acid one. So I'm gonna try one of each. Let's do the original recipe first. Okay, here we go. Oh, freezing. Oh, I love the idea of like a frozen grape on a hot day or something, but biting into it is a little difficult. It's like hitting that little nerve that's like, and then with the sugar, it's like, and I'm like, whoa, what's happening? Now let's try the other recipe. Oh, but I'm too cold. Out of the two, my favorite is the recipe adapted one. I like the one with the citric acid because it's actually sour. It gives you that Sour Patch candy vibe, especially because the grape is so sweet and that cotton candy grape. So this combo, perfect. The taste is 10 out of 10. I even like that the grape is cold. However, when you get to the frozen part of the grape, it's just really dense and it's like too cold. And if you have sensitive teeth like me, it just hits that spot. It just gets a little too cold for me. So I think I'd be actually really curious to try this with, oh, sorry, that's my phone. Mike, you texted me. Mike just texted me something cute. I think I would like these just at room temperature. So this is a room temperature one. This is one I haven't frozen yet. I mean, my brain is so confused because it's already a cotton candy grape and then rolled with a little bit of extra sugar and a little bit of citric acid, so it has a tartness. That is like nature's candy. That is good. The next one is another super easy freezer recipe. So the recipe used a rainbow fizzy belt, which we couldn't get in the US. They don't sell them in the US. The closest thing are these airheads, these rainbow airheads. But we actually tried these and they did not work. Now apparently people like to eat these frozen because when you put them in the freezer, they get really like hard, crunchy, and then when you're eating them, they'll be crunched, but then they'll start to soften in your mouth. These stayed floppy the entire time, soft and floppy. I don't know what is in here, but it doesn't freeze. So then we ordered these online, and these are actually made in Spain. So I'm gonna give these a go. Now in the video, they leave it all in the bag and pop it in the freezer, but I'm gonna separate my little ropes onto a plate. I'm just gonna keep loading up my plate and then pop these in the freezer. Oh, okay, they are out of the freezer. Hard. Wow, that's the perfect amount of cold, perfect amount of crunch. So overall, this recipe is fun. I think it's cool, and I really like the little crispy texture. It really like adds something. Next recipe is a toaster tortilla hack. I'm so excited to do this. I don't even know if I've ever put a tortilla in the toaster. We're gonna do two different kinds. The first one, we're just gonna put cheese. This is gonna be a little quesadilla, a toaster quesadilla. You know what, I love cheese, so I'm just gonna put in a lot here. Okay, now the technique is in the fold, everyone. Fold in the sides first. Boom. Then we're gonna fold in half. Maybe I put too much cheese. No, never. Like that. Perfect. I'm gonna put it in here for safekeeping. Oh, I used maybe a little too much cheese. You know what? We're just gonna reduce it. We're just gonna reduce just a hair. Now for this recipe, she does peanut butter and banana slices, which I'm a big fan of. I love an Elvis Presley. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, nice. And then we got our banana pennies here. Oh, this is gonna be great. The cinnamon sprinkle. Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot. Now, this sounds stupid, but you do a fork, and then just whatever can stay on there, then you sprinkle it. All right, we got both the treats in the toaster, setting it on 3, and go. No, go, 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 go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, it popped, but they're stuck in there. Okay, so you just gotta push them up. Woo, 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 ooh. They smell good. Look at that nice toasted. Oh, this is really hot. I don't know if I could take a bite. Yeah, it's like when you get, what are they called?
Burnt?
No, Pop-Tarts. Okay, let's try. Let me try down here. I love this. Crunchy.
Here, as a producer, I have to help out.
It's so good.
It's perfectly melted, too.
It's perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna try this toasted tortilla Elvis Presley.
But you're all shook up. Oh, yeah.
I love an Elvis Presley minus the bacon. It is so yummy and it is so good. I thought this was gonna be kind of weird in this form, but it is wonderful. It's just like warm toast with a little bit of crunch. This is delightful. And the way it's folded, as long as you're using like a quality thicker tortilla, this is really durable. And I also think the cool thing is that it doesn't dirty a pan. So if you want to make like a quesadilla on the stove or something, you can just do it in the toaster. Like, this is pretty cool. This one's win. Last recipe, it's another watermelon recipe. So in the video, he was saying that this is his favorite way to eat watermelon, and a little bit of honey and tahini. And how cute is this? Oh my gosh, you guys, it's like a travel size tahini bottle. Okay, but I'm so excited about this for real, you guys, because my favorite drink right now, my favorite spirited drink is the Baccarita, which is basically a watermelon margarita with a little bit of spice. And on the rim, they garnish with like a full slice of watermelon with a little tahini right on one corner. And oh, I'll take a bite of that and then I drink that and I'm like, oh, it's great. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh yeah, drizzle, 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 drizzle. I know the perfect amount. Mike, Mike, I don't like the honey. I don't want the honey. The watermelon is so sweet on its own that it doesn't need honey. I like this minus this. But oh my gosh, you guys, just the watermelon and the tahini, chef's kiss. All right, that does it for trying TikTok recipes. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know what other videos I should do because I'm having so much fun trying all these recipes. And if you'd like to watch any other videos, you can click up here or up here. Beep, beep, beep. I keep looking over and I'm like, do we have more watermelon with just the tahini? Yeah.